Hello physical fiends, how are you all doing? Are you having a great weekend? Well, today I have a short video to tell you about a fantastic sale going on over at redartgames.com. They have a very large summer sale going on the majority of their in-stock games. Now, due to the timing of how things are lining up for me with video priorities and my weekend trip to Beijing, I am making this a couple of days in advance. So, of the games I'm going through, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they will still be in stock by the time I've published it. If they're not, I'm sorry. I have linked to all the game sales down below for you to peruse, but here are the games and deals that I think are good or worth the price or interesting or new. Cyvaria may not have got a Western physical release on Nintendo Switch or Switch 2 like it did in Japan. However, it did in Europe get one on PlayStation 5. It didn't come out all that long ago, but it's been discounted already for both the standard edition as well as the 500 copy deluxe edition, which comes with some magnets and a cover sleeve. The standard is down to €20 and the deluxe is 22. And if you think of €1 as being around $1, you won't be far off. It's actually 1.1, so of the euros that I'm saying, just add like 10% and you've got the dollar price. The game itself, a fantastic shmup. If you don't want to import either of the Switch physicals, then grab this European PlayStation 5 copy. Sonic Wings Reunion. This is the first time the game has been on sale and all of its versions are discounted. Standard editions on PS5 and Switch are down to a much more respectable €25. The deluxe edition is 30 and the collector's edition is down to 50. The game itself, well, it kinda looks a bit cheap compared to the rest of the series, but I really enjoyed it. It reminds me of those pick up and play Psycho games like Gunbird. Little did I know that there was similar DNA. The biggest issue with the game was the original asking price. It was light on modes compared to like a Cyvaria that I just talked about, but they still asked a premium price for it. However, at 25, that is much easier to recommend to shmup fans. Again, this did not release in North America. As Far as the Eye. This is a weird title, a roguelike resource management game that a lot of people love, but for me it's a tough sell. Just the concept and gameplay and the trailer, it's not a, oh, I'm definitely buying that. Well, for €10 for the physical, I think it's worth a punt. Beholder 2 is just €10 for the standard edition on Nintendo Switch. The deluxe edition, which comes with a cover sleeve and a notebook, is 15. They only made 999 copies of that version. Another really interesting game, a bit PC focused, but nice concept as you work your way through a dystopian government one backstab at a time. Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars Reforged is €20 on all consoles. And I remember during their spring sale, they had only the PS4, whereas now it's available for 20 on Switch, PS4, PS5 and Xbox. But, and it's kind of a big but, like bigger than a hippo's butt, only for some language covers. The English one on Switch is gone, seemingly forever, but you can get the Spanish one for €20, but the game will still play in English. If the cover was in English, I'd have started this video with this game. It's one of the best point-and-click games ever made. It mixes a serious story with sprinkles of humor. It looks great and it will test your brains. Croiler Sigma was missing from the last sale, but it's back and discounted to a very nice €15. I know visually it may be quite unappealing, but I do have a soft spot for the PlayStation 2 style presentation. It is an arena combat game with anime girls, over-the-top action, simple, pure fun. Galaxy of Pen and Paper +1 edition. Feels like I've not heard of this game in a long time. It's really not my sort of thing. This is like true role-playing, like D&D. The whole thing is based around your friends around a table, role-playing their adventure. Cute and fun if you're into that sort of thing. And it's €10 a pop on Switch and PlayStation 4. Legend of Skyfish is back. I don't know how, I don't know why, nor why Red Hot Games are offering two different versions on Switch, one for €10, the other for 15. My guess is that one has the cover sleeve, maybe, I don't know. Either way, it sells for a lot more on eBay. Macross Shooting Insight is back on sale once again. However, unlike last time, it's not only the standard or deluxe editions discounted, because the collector's editions are discounted too. It goes from 30 to 35 to €50 with each edition on Switch, PS4 and PS5, although the PS5 standard edition is just €20 for some reason. Maybe they made a mistake there. This is one for fans of the franchise rather than shmups in general. Romancing Saga Minstrel Song is in a similar situation. While the standard and deluxe editions are discounted again, with the deluxe edition being only 25 euros according to the details I've been sent, the collector's edition is now discounted too, to 45 euros. Not bad for a Square Enix JRPG. Shinorubi is back on Nintendo Switch. They didn't have this discounted last time, but now they do, and it's only a small discount, 25 euros, probably because it had to be reprinted, maybe? Kind of feel like this sold out before. And it's also in a bit more demand, it's still kind of fresh in the warehouse. Another shmup to consider, not my favorite if I'm being honest, it's just not my kind of shmup. Anyways, I have linked all of the games down below for you to browse. In this video, I only included those that stood out to me as being a decent deal, or a new fresh deal. And don't get me wrong, there's some good stuff in there that I didn't mention because either we've seen it a lot before, or maybe the price was a smidge higher than in the spring clearance they had a few months back. And that's what's making me wonder, because some of them are not as low a price as before. There is a very small chance that they will let you use my discount code Jordan10. Maybe you can get an extra 10% off if you click my link. Have a try, I don't know for sure. I'm making this very far in advance. Any purchase made via a link helps support me and this channel in the best way possible, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you all have a great day. Take care.